from you, so give us a call. Our testimonial number is available for you. And if you do have any Native American heritage, perhaps you can call in and share some of your stories and traditions. Or if you don't know about some of the wonderful history and spirituality of the Native American jewelry designers, you'll get to experience that all today with Jennifer Wan, who's going to be representing all the artisans that make Chaco Canyon come alive. Welcome back, Jennifer.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Thank you. Same with you.
Well, I love your collection, and each and every one of these pieces has a wonderful story. So we'll begin with the very first cuff in the hour. This is a 5-stone cuff, and you'll see here today it's at a new low price, now $100 off our regular price. So we're down to $289.90, and I have two samples in front of me, and that's to show you that no two designs look exactly alike. In fact, no two pieces of genuine turquoise are going to look exactly alike. They'll each have their unique fingerprint. You'll get to experience all the natural characteristics that you love about the Kingman mine. And each one of these will have 5 different stones. You're gonna have the largest stone in the center, and then you'll have each of the 2 border stones and then 2 of the smaller stones as it graduates in size all the way around. You're gonna just be so impressed with the amount of silver work that's done here. And all of these are handmade with a lot of the time-honored techniques and traditions, Jennifer, that go back many years, right?
A lot of the artisans come from a big silversmithing family, and for Susanna, she's been taught by many different members of her family, especially her co-workers as well. They all work together as one unit, and as you can see here, the workmanship that she has there is unbelievable, especially all the work of the hand cutting, you know, the hand bezel setting, and especially the way the stones are set. And I know 2 stones would be alike, and each stone is in itself a single fingerprint to her.
Isn't that wonderful? That's so beautiful. I love that story. And when you see that design, maybe it evokes images to you as well. Maybe you see the feather, or maybe you see a leaf, but the centerpiece of the stone is definitely the Kingman turquoise. Tell us how important that is to the tribes that create these jewelry pieces.
For turquoise, actually, it's called the father stone, the sky stone. It's the male representation, and for the sky stone, it's supposed to protect you. When a baby is born, you're supposed to give a piece of turquoise or turquoise jewelry to the baby so they can be protected. For me, myself, I still have my rings since I was a baby, and so that could be passed down. You know, within my generation, I've had rings that have been given to me from my great-grandmother that still look like this to this day.
Really? So something that will be passed down from generation to generation. And then you see this brilliant blue color too, and that's also what the Kingman mine is famous for.
Different with the it also looks like the Sleeping Beauty turquoise too as well. They have different colors of turquoise that range from the blue, the greens. You know, you can have like the lighter browns, and so they're just in its unique in its own sense. Each and every piece of turquoise.
And look at how big these stones are. I can't wait for you to get this home. You're going to be so impressed. Look at the size of that center stone. That is off the charts. It's going to be over 1 inch in length. Just the center stone on its own, a 26 by 14 millimeter. Then you have a 20 by 10 millimeter, and then you have an 18 by 9 millimeter. It's all framed in genuine solid sterling silver. And you're gonna see sterling silver throughout the entire collection. This is not a base metal. This is not a mixed metal. This is 925 sterling silver. So you're getting a precious noble metal. You're getting the most reflective precious metal in the world. So it's always gonna have this beautiful glimmer and shine. It's a perfect pairing with the turquoise. Wouldn't you agree, Jennifer?
Yes, and especially when you look at it, each piece of turquoise doesn't have to necessarily look like each other. I've had pieces that I've had for a long time that looks like the newer styles of turquoise, and they say turquoise changes over time. It changes with your body, and so for the designers, they say that when you see a piece of turquoise in a setting that you like, that it's meant for you, and so that's calling out to you.
And we do have 2 sizes for you. We have the small medium, which is gonna fit up to a 6.5 inch wrist. And we have the medium large, which fits up to a 7.25 inch wrist. If you do want the medium large, it will be the first to go. These are all handcrafted. They're so amazing. If you love museum quality, if you love artisanal quality, this is a fascinating look at one of your artisans who's doing some of those time-honored techniques.
Actually, he was cutting out different pieces that he stamped out, and just looking at that, it was just like second nature. And I was asking them, what you love about making jewelry. They say it's making